What does work mean to us, not only in terms of earning a living, but in giving our lives meaning and direction? Where will jobs come from, and what form will they take? If we are struggling to create 40 million jobs per year for everyone who wants work today, how will we manage to find decent jobs for the millions more who will need it in the future?
These are just some of the questions the Global Commission is grappling with. Take the Uber example, for instance, where innovation is clearly far ahead of government policy, and some are violently opposing this disruption. Where, on the other hand, technological advances are bringing into sharp focus the debate around the redundancy or possible redundancy of labour unions. South Africa's response to this disruption, as mooted in President Cyril Ramaphosa's State of the Nation address, is a Digital Industrial Revolution Commission.
We will soon establish a Digital Industrial Revolution Commission, which will include the private sector and civil society, to ensure that our country is in a position to seize the opportunities and manage the challenges of rapid advances in information and communication technology.
And now that task has been elevated to a global position,
and he fully supports
which will affect some 187 United Nations member states.
This is a very huge undertaking and responsibility that the President has been asked to do. And we're grateful that he did not hesitate, because I think he has the skills, embodying as he does the idea of tripartism. He's been a trade unionist, he's been an employer, he's now in government. It's all those elements that must shape the responses that give us a sense of certainty.
President Ramaphosa will co-chair the commission with Sweden's Prime Minister Stefan Löfven during a time when America's policy shift, whether it is on climate change or steel, is sending shockwaves through the global economy.
The commission is meant to address what caused that. Every time there's an election in Europe, people hold their breath not knowing what's going to happen. Why? Because people are so insecure because of the changes that has happened. It must affirm multilateralism as the platform for finding global solutions to global problems.
The Commission's report will only be tabled next year when the International Labour Organization celebrates its centenary. Ramaphosa is expected to use this engagement on the sidelines of the ILO to lobby for support. South Africa is bidding for a non-permanent seat at the United Nations Security Council. The bid has been endorsed by the African countries at the African Union earlier this year. Voting on the UN Security Council's non-permanent seat is expected next month in New York. Aldrin St. Pierre, SABC News, Geneva, Switzerland.